Rika! 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 Rika!
The baby has been born safely. But its fight for life is not yet over. The baby has arrived in the depths of winter. It's a bad sign for the clan. The new mother will breastfeed her child for the next 5 years. Breastfeeding is nutritionally expensive. She'll need around an extra 1,000 calories a day to produce enough milk for her baby. And during this time, she will be less able to hunt. The group will have to provide for her. As the weather grows colder and food scarcer, it's a burden they can ill afford to bear. Nearly half of Neanderthal children died before reaching adolescence. Fragments of skeletons and skulls, many with their adult teeth still not descended from their gums, make up much of the fossil record. Defects in their dental enamel suggest that starvation was one of the greatest killers. But it's the remains of babies that provide the most poignant evidence of how harsh life was. Tiny skeletons have been found in shallow pits, suggesting that their untimely deaths were mourned. However, at a site in Israel in 1983, the skeletons of 2 babies were discovered among animal carcasses and waste, implying that they were not valued and may not have died of natural causes. Infanticide may seem brutal, but in some hunter-gatherer groups, it has been known as an established method of birth control for hundreds of years. Only by being this ruthless is the clan able to survive at all. Now, the balance between life and death is becoming even more fragile. For the first time, the Neanderthals have competition. The Cro-Magnons have different strategies for survival. Socially adaptive and competitive, they have colonized much of the continent. Small and self-sufficient, the clan is unlikely to seek confrontation with the Cro-Magnons. Evidence suggests that in some parts of Europe, the two species did coexist, apparently peacefully, for many generations. However, in this part of France, the shift from Neanderthal to Cro-Magnon settlements was much more dramatic. One of the last parts of Europe to be colonized, these fertile valleys were worth fighting for. The spear has punctured the dominant male's lung. He's lost a lot of blood, and his life hangs in the balance. The clan rallies around him. Their whole future is at stake. To reveal the darker side of Neanderthal life, scientists sometimes end up playing detective. Even a single bone can yield a treasure trove of secrets. In 1953, at the Shanidar cave in Iraq, researchers uncovered a Neanderthal rib. It didn't seem much at first, but a closer examination revealed a remarkable story. A tiny groove on the surface of the bone proved to be a cut. A weapon had penetrated between the 8th and 9th rib, slicing the bone and puncturing the lung, implying that the victim had been stabbed. Though badly wounded, he did not die immediately. The buildup of bone reveals that the wound had begun to heal, suggesting that he was cared for by the rest of his group. The members of the clan know a great deal about the healing properties of plants. Sphagnum moss is used to disinfect the wound. Comfrey leaves promote the growth of bone. Both grow close to their cave. But with an injury this serious, there's only so much they can do. Three weeks have passed. The dominant male is dead. We cannot know for certain whether his clan experiences a sense of loss or grief. Or whether they have any sense of an afterlife. But their treatment of their dead relative reinforces their humanity.